welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a quick run through mini review on the new Cinderella collection at Walgreens. This is, again, it's not the e.l.f. Beauty books. These are from a brand called Markwins, I believe. I can't remember, but they're the same people that make Wet n Wild. And this collection is going to be the same as like the Dare to Dream collection with Pocahontas and Mulan and Ariel, and the Villains collection that just recently came out. So I did pick up a few things. I picked up both lipsticks. I picked up the Dream Come True highlighter, bronzer, blush. I picked up the beauty book because I collect them, and then I picked up the Ready for the Ball eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to kind of try and run through this as quickly as possible because we've got a lot of stuff to cover, but let's go ahead and jump into it. First off, I have to say that in this collection, I think it's really cool because there's something for everybody. There are facial wipes, there are primers, face primers, lipstick, or a lip gloss set, a glitter liquid liner glitter set, you know, the lipsticks, things I got. So there's pretty much something for everybody. I just picked up a few things just because I don't really use glitter liners a lot, and I'm not necessarily a lip gloss girl. So, but I do really like so far the things I picked. When looking at the MAC collection, Cinderella collection, I think this one has got it beat. I just think it's so beautiful, well thought out. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with, this. So this is the Dream Come True, or Dream Come True all-in-one highlighter, bronzer, blush. This was, I believe, this was $5. And it also comes with a really cute little brush. I don't know if you can see the little heel on there. And the brushes that come with these sets tend to be very nice. This is a very small synthetic brush. I wouldn't necessarily use this for blush. This might be a good contouring or highlighting, maybe concealer brush, but it is a very nice, feels substantial quality brush. And then this is the compact. Now, you could, if you wanted to, do the individual shades. You know, you've got the bronzer, you've got the blush, you've got like another blush right here, or highlight shade. So those are the three shades in this collection. They're very subtle. I don't know if you could see them right there, but really pretty much what I do is just swirl them all together and wear them as a kind of, let me do it on this hand, swirl them all together and wear them as kind of a warm, peachy bronzer blush topper. I'm wearing it today as a blush topper slash highlighter. But I do really like the product. It feels really nice. It's, you know, the packaging feels substantial. It has a beautiful glow to it. And this is definitely one of the products I would pick up because I just think it's going to be very flattering to a lot of different skin tones as a highlighter or as a blush if you're very, very fair, or even as a bronzer it could work depending on your skin tone. But that is the Dare to Dream, or Dream Come True bronzer blush. Beautiful, beautiful. The next two products I got were the two lipsticks, and I just think that they are beautiful packaging. So you get Cinderella on them, and then you see the color down below, and there are two of them. There's TikTok, which is a very light peachy nude, pinky nude, and then there's Pretty Pink. I'm wearing both of these today. Pretty Pink I am wearing pretty much all over the lips. And then TikTok, I took a little bit with my finger, just placed it right in the center of my lip in order to get some dimension and some highlight. This is a very, very, very nude color. But again, I just, you know, I thought I wanted to try it out and see what I thought. So it's not necessarily something I would wear. That's TikTok right there, and that's Pretty Pink. So TikTok, you can hardly see it on my skin. So again, it's a great, one of those great lipsticks for adding dimension, and you know, if you want to do an ombre lip, something like that. And then Pretty Pink is just a beautiful kind of warm baby pink. It comes off a little bit more lavender on my lips, but these are comfortable. They wear, from what I can tell, I've worn them a few hours. They are wearing pretty well. Not sticky, very pigmented. So these, again, are a great buy. I think these are $3 a piece. The next product I want to talk about is the actual beauty book. And again, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. It's $10. This is, again, it's that time of year when you're looking for presents, gifts, things like this. If you have got somebody who is collecting these in your or loves Disney, or a young girl who wants to start her collection, I highly recommend this book for a couple of reasons. Again, it flips out and it gives you the day and night version. It's got the cute little mirror on there, which I'm blinding you with. I apologize. Again, it comes out with the brush. This is the same brush that comes in like the Evil Villains collection in the Maleficent and Evil Queen one. I tried to do reviews on all of those, but those sold out so fast that by the time I filmed reviews, they were already gone. So I don't want to tease people with it. So, but again, this brush feels really nice. This is a nice synthetic brush. It's got the little shoe detail. These brushes are great. They're great for packing on color and blending out. And then it comes with 9 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, a pencil eyeliner, and a gloss. I will say I did wear this gloss. I am not a lip gloss fan, but this gloss was really pretty. It is a pretty pigmented gloss. I'm going to swatch it for you. It's got just the smallest bit of micro shimmer in it. It's not sticky. It's really, really comfortable on the lips. I really am impressed with this gloss, which kind of makes me want to go back and get the lip gloss set, which I might do. So really gorgeous, and this is called This Is Love. So it's a little bit warmer than Pretty Pink, but absolutely just gorgeous lip gloss. It just comes in a little tube. The pencil is, it's one of those kind of generic pencils. It is usable. It's not extremely dry. It's pretty black, relatively creamy for what these are, and that one's called Midnight. And then you've got the 2 blushes in the palette. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with these. You have got Sweet Nightingale, which is this one right here, and then you have Royal Ball. Sweet Nightingale has a little bit, it's kind of a peachy pink with just the tiniest sheen to it. Royal Ball is going to be more of a mauve-y, dusty rose color, these 2 right here, and it's going to have a little bit of a gold sheen into it. It does have an overlay on it, but once you get past that initial layer, it's gone. So that's Royal Ball, and that is Sweet Nightingale. So those are the 2 blush shades. Very beautiful, very buildable, and I think just gorgeous on the cheeks. And then you have the 9 eyeshadows. Now I will insert a picture of these swatched. You have Royalty, Glass Slipper, Princess, then Fairy Godmother, Dream, Gus Gus, Miracle, Tweet, and Kingdom. And I am wearing these right here plus Gus Gus. They build really well. They're very blendable. They're very soft. My one complaint about these eyeshadows, and this is what I found as I've kind of collected these ones from Markwins, is that these shades right here and these, when you first get them in the palette, they look very, very glittery. I don't know if you can even see some of the glitter that's left, but that is an overspray. So when you see them, you think you're going to get these beautiful shimmery shades, but what you really are getting are beautiful shades, but they're not. It's kind of looks can be deceiving. So you're going to get a beautiful sheen to them. Let's see if I have a place to swatch them. Beautiful sheen, and again, these are softer colors. You can see them right there. They're very light, but they're not quite as sparkly as you were expecting, which is kind of a disappointment if you look at the palette and you're like, oh, that's gorgeous, that'd be beautiful on the lid. These are beautiful colors, but it is deceiving. So I wish they would ditch the overspray, because the shadows themselves are really gorgeous. They feel nice and smooth, and again, they're blendable, really easy to work with on the eyes. So, but that is the beauty book. So overall, I think this is a great buy for somebody who is a collector, for a young girl who is starting out with makeup. You want to get her started, but you want to get her something special that's going to be age appropriate. This is a great one. This is a very nice neutral palette with a few pops of color, and I think it just created a beautiful eye look today. Like I said, it's nothing too fancy, but I was able to build it up, and I'm really pleased with the end result. And the very last thing that I got was the Ready for the Ball eyeshadow palette. This is a 35 pan eyeshadow palette. Comes in this packaging. Really big. I can't fit in the screen. Anyway, the packaging is gorgeous. And then the actual packaging on the palette is beautiful. And again, it is plastic, but it feels pretty nice and substantial, and just the artwork on it is absolutely gorgeous. So it comes with 3 sponge tip applicators, which I'm probably Just gonna take out because they're about to fall all over the place. And again, I will insert some swatches of these. Now, these again, I feel like they have the same problem as far as the overspray goes. Some of these you think are going to be super, super glittery, but you get down past that first level, and they're not quite as glittery and shiny as you would have liked. Now, again, they feel very smooth, amazing shades in here, some really beautiful ones. This black right here, let me swatch this for you, is hella pigmented. This purple, really, really pretty. I really like this burgundy shade right here. That one is also very pigmented. And then what other one? Let's swatch this taupe one right here. This taupe one I really, really like. And I don't know if you can see, but there is does kick up some powder. These shadows are very soft, very powdery. There is a little bit of kick up. I didn't notice a whole bunch of fallout when I was doing this. Now, if I didn't use that black, and that black is probably gonna have some serious fallout on it. But again, some really beautiful colors. That black is kind of crazy how pigmented it is. But I think as a whole, this palette is very well thought out. I think it's very well thought out. It's a very beautiful, neutral yet not neutral palette. So you have got some beautiful mattes in here, some highlights. Most of these are, there are a few mattes in here, but most of them are going to have a sheen to them or some shimmer to them. You've got this nice matte transitional highlight, a nice matte black. There's really not a true highlight shade in here. Probably the closest would be this one right here, which is going to have a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not going to be terrible on the eye. And then you just have these gorgeous soft pops of color, the blues and the golds and the burgundies and pinks and purples. So again, very age appropriate for a young girl, somebody who's just starting out, or if you're just a fan of these types of colors. I think they're beautiful and workable. And I think they're very consistent with the eyeshadows in the beauty book, in the smaller palettes that this brand has been coming out with, which I appreciate. I appreciate that consistency. I just wish they would get rid of the overlay. But overall, those are my thoughts on this collection. I think it is a beautifully well thought out collection. I love the colors on it. Again, you know, if you are one of those people that wants an eyeshadow that is going to just be in your face, poppin', super, super extremely pigmented, this, you might want to skip on the eyeshadows. I think the lipsticks are really good. I think the blush, bronzer, all-in-one blush, bronzer, highlighter is beautiful. But if you're a fan of eyeshadows that, you know, are buildable and soft, then you will probably really, really like this especially. I think it's beautiful, gorgeous, well thought out, and well worth the $15. And especially, this is something I would think you could be proud of to give as a present. So guys, that's what I think about this new Cinderella collection from Walmart. I think it's beautiful, wonderful, very just elegant, and I think perfect for the holidays. So if you know, got something different from this line, this collection, and you want to, you know, let me know what you think about it. Maybe I missed something that I should have gotten, or, you know, if there's something that you hate, or tell me what your thoughts are on it. I'd love to hear from you guys. But as always, you guys have an amazing day. Have a rocking weekend. I'll see you next time.